morning, everybody. Well, good morning to those that are my side of the world, and good afternoon to everybody else. So I'm starting a little bit earlier today because I want to get the underpainting done. So the stream is only supposed to start at 9 a.m. my 9 a.m. and right now it is almost 8 a.m. So in an hour really is when we're supposed to start. But I wanted to get the underpainting process done, and yes, actually I need to record. Okay, so I want to get the underpainting process done first because that's a longer process and the detailing part doesn't come till quite a bit later. So I don't want to spend too much time in the actual live stream time just doing underpainting because I want to get into the details. So I'm just going to start right now with the underpainting process, and then at 9 a.m. when we start properly, I will we'll see how far we've gotten. Okay, so I have transferred the outline of the eye onto my paper, and the paper that I'm using is the pastel matte, Clairefontaine pastel matte paper. And I haven't used this paper yet with PanPastels and pencils, so it's going to be a little bit of an experiment. Hey Clarice, hey Edward, hey Tanya, welcome guys. Cool. If you guys have any questions, then please put them in capital letters or tag my name in it, and it'll make it a little bit easier for me to see when everybody or when a few people get on here. Hey Marie. Okay. My mouse loses. My mouse like disappears on the screen sometimes. Okie dokie. Let's get into it. I'm thinking the stream's gonna be good today, so the streaming speed and that is actually okay for a change, so it shouldn't be very hiccupy. Okay. Hey Diane. Hey Susan, thank you very much. So Maureen is hopping on in about an hour, so Maureen will be keeping track of all the numbers and everything. Actually, I might just message her now real quick and just let her know that we are on. And Maureen is my beautiful, lovely moderator, and she is going to give everyone a number as they enter, and then that number we'll use when we pick the winners for the giveaway. So, Maureen. There we go. Hey Tracy, hey Iggy, Brenda, Luella, hello guys. Good to see you all on here. Okie dokie. I feel like I haven't been on here for a very long time, and I haven't actually. Okay. Oh, and a maximum of 3 entries, please. No more than that. Radio. So I've got this print out of the eye over here that I'm going to use to compare with my actual drawing. So this will help me to see if I'm getting the values right. I'm not too worried about getting the exact colors. I just want to make sure that I'm getting it dark enough or close enough. Pretty much is what I'm after. So that's how this is going to help me. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I think, the white of the eye. And I'm just going to jump in with the neutral gray tint. Susan, though, the eye is just the eye on its own. So I've been wanting to for a while do a PanPastel tutorial on how to get a very realistic eye. Hey Brenda, hey Rick. Hey Courtney, thank you. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I still need to put my sponges on my applicators. These are not always the easiest to put on. There you go. Okay, so I'm using some of my neutral grey tint. I did list the colors in the description. And I just want to block colors in. I like how this is sticking to the pastel mat. Wow, it feels really nice on the pastel mat. So under painting, I'm just blocking in colors. I'm not worried about details. And then when I want to seal something in, I will use my fixative. Oh, I don't know if I put fixative in the description. I've got this light here, but it's not lighting it up very much, is it? That's unfortunately the best I can do. Hopefully if you guys can watch this on a bigger screen, it might be a bit easier. Courtney is saying, I'm really interested in using PanPastels and was wondering what you would suggest for getting started in that medium. I would suggest just the basic palettes. Actually, there's a booklet here. So in their catalog, where are it? So these are the palettes that they've got, and they've got a starter sets that are made out of sets of 5 or the 10 color sets. So if I had to suggest a complete beginner set, if you can only afford the 10 color set, then the painting set is the way to go. So that one, I find that you could make a lot of different colors from this, or if you just go the primary colors and you get the primary colors, and then you get the shade of each primary color, and you get the tint of each primary color, then that would also be another way to go. So they have a full list of all the colors here in the back, but here we go. So the basic colors, that's a good one to start off with. And then if you can, get the shades and the tints of those colors as well. Then you've got 3 value ranges of those colors, and then when you mix them together as well, there's just a huge range of different colors that you can make. They actually, PanPastel gave me this super cool worksheet, and it's called Working with a Zorn Palette. And the Zorn palette is just 4 colors. So you've got white, yellow ochre, permanent red, and black. And out of these 4 colors, it shows you all the different color variations that you can just make out of those 4 colors. And then you've got a value worksheet so that you can go from light to dark in various ranges of those colors. And all it is just these 4 colors here, which gets you all of these colors. So this worksheet is pretty cool. I think you can download it from PanPastel's website, and you can give that a little practice run and see how you go with just those 4 colors. But yeah, if you can just get the primary colors and then get the shades and the tints of each one, then I think you're good to go. Hey Lady Marigold. Lady Marigold's asking what colors you find you use most often. I don't know. Because I have all the colors, I just use the colors that I need instead of trying to make them. I know that I use the yellow ochre I use a lot, the greys I use a lot, the white I use a lot, and the browns. I guess all the neutral colors is what I use the most. Hey Esme! I know, it's been a very long time. Yeah. Hi Miranda, thank you very much. Thank you Iggy for doing that for Brenda. You guys are so sweet. Okay, let's carry on. Esme, could I ask you a favor, if you wouldn't mind? Is everybody that's doing the super chat, if you could just give them a number starting from 1, just until Maureen can hop on. I think Maureen can only get on at 7 p.m. Please, and then you can give Maureen that list of numbers. Would you mind please doing that? Hey Gail. Gail's babysitting, but she wasn't gonna miss out. Hey Brenda. Oh, I hope you feel better. I miss you too, Esme. I miss everybody. But I haven't been completely quiet. Or I've been quiet according to you guys, but I have actually been doing a lot behind the scenes. So at the end of September, I'm launching a whole new program, and I'm not going to say any more than that. And I've been creating videos for it and putting a lot of work into it, and that's why everything on my side's been so quiet. But that's all going to come up at the end of September. I can't launch it much earlier than that because I got my engagement party coming up, and then I've got my dad visiting next week, and then I've got my mom visiting from Israel. She's visiting in a couple of weeks as well, in September. And then I've got my best friend flying over from Perth, and there's so much happening in September that I'm not going to be able to do much. So at the end of September is when I'm gonna show you guys what I've been up to. Thanks, Esme. Okay, so that was the grey, and then I'm going to add some of the orange tint. So the white of the eye is never really white. It's all sorts of colors. But the bigger you do an eye, the easier, because you can see those details much better. Take some of the magenta tint. And then on this section of the eye, there's actually quite a bit of a green reflection there. So I'm just gonna take some of the chrome oxide green tint. Actually, not that one. I'll take the bright yellow green tint. That one's better. Yes, that's the one. So these, you would think that these colors you just wouldn't put into an eye. Your brain automatically makes you say, that doesn't seem quite right. You can't put that color there. So to stop confusing yourself, this is a really great idea. So you can see those greens in there. You can see the magenta tint. So it's good to have the reference close by like that, and then it's easy to compare. Hey Esme, yes, she was the first one. Thank you. So the highlights in the eye are this green too. Beautiful. And the eye it's quite pink, so I'm going to take some of the burnt sienna tint and add more of that. Yes, that's perfect. So that seems extremely dark, but if you compare that and that, it's actually not that dark. And could add some more. Okay. Then I'm going to take some of my permanent red and the burnt sienna tint. So mix them together. Which is going to make it quite pink. And that's great. I'm using the tip of my soft tool. So this is helping me with that bottom waterline of the eye. Thank you so much, Esme. I think I'm going to bring some of my magenta tints in here too. Sort of go between these guys. Hey Peggy. Hey, is your muse? Is your muse? Hey Robin. Quirky song. Okay, so let's go here. So the tear duct is very red. So you don't have to be too shy about using the red. Okay, so that is a start. We need some of the orange tint and the red. Cool. Good night, Marie. Thank you for saying hello. Hey, Gail. No, you don't need to be watching. I will list the winners in the description. Thanks, Esme. You probably won't be able to get to watch much, but I appreciate what you're doing. Okay. What do I do now? Let's add some shadows. So I've got my raw umber extra dark, my neutral grey, and my titanium white. So I'm just going to be mixing between the two. So I'm going to take the extra dark raw umber and the grey. Create more of a shadow in here. And just clean my sponge. So if you want to clean, before you dip into another color, just wipe it off on a paper towel. And we're just getting colors down, we're not worried about details. The veins and all the details in the eye are something that you can do very, very much at the end. I am loving this paper. I really like the way the PastelNet grips the PanPastels. Okay. Hey Esme, it's 3 entries max, not 5. Thank you. Thanks, guys. With all these colors, I've been using this same soft tool. So you don't have to constantly change sponges between colors or anything. You can just keep using the same tools. So I'm just going to add these dark shadows around the eye and just sort of go inwards. And there's not like a very solid line. You see how there's like a gradient, a soft gradient on the side of the eye? So that's why the pan pastels are perfect, because it just creates that softness immediately. Hey Joanna, nothing's coming up. So I don't think that it would have gone through. Hey, watch it. Iggy's saying, could you get the kookaburras outside are going crazy? Iggy's saying, using colored pencils after fixative. Yes, so I'll be using colored pencils later when we get to the detailing parts. Yeah, Joanna, if you can send me an email just with the receipts, and then I will refund it. But unfortunately, it's not coming up on the super chat, which it should be. Okay. Joanna, I feel bad because now your name's not being entered because it's not coming up. But thank you. Iggy says, I like the feathered edge. Yeah, PanPastels makes it really easy to make these sorts of soft edges. So the underpaintings almost look like they'll be blurry until you get to a point where you start adding details. It just looks soft and blurry. PanPastels are really great for skin tones and anything smooth. They're actually good for anything, even animals and fur and stuff. When I do my workshops, because all my workshops now have PanPastels in them, PanPastel and pencil. I don't just do pencil workshops anymore in town. And the PanPastels are just so easy to teach with because they're so easy to correct. The room for error is amazing. So it's a lot easier to teach people how to correct it than it is to teach people how to correct color pencil mistakes. Hey, art by Dana. It's in the description. I've listed the colors. No, I'm not. I'm recording this live stream instead of using the DSLR. So I think I'm just going to do that for this one. But thanks for asking. Oh, thank you, Robin, for doing that. Yeah, Luella's saying that's why she kept going back. Blossom is saying that's why I kept going back to pastels. They're so easy to correct. Yes, they are. I just got a message from Maureen. Esme, are you going to be available for... How long are you available? Because Maureen might not be able to make it home on time. Awesome, Esme. Thank you so much. Hey, Portgree. Thank you. Hey, Tracy. Thank you. I like this loungy music. Okay, let's get some green in here. I think actually what I'll do first is I'm going to use the raw umber extra dark. I'm just gonna fill in the eyelid here, and in between some of those pieces I'm going to add some of the burnt sienna shade and some of the orange extra dark. Clarice is asking, how am I liking the pastel mat for pastel so far? I am loving it. It feels really nice. I'm thinking I'm actually liking it a bit more than the UArt sanded paper. Kathy says, I'm going to try the swan you did last time. Got the black paper the other day. Awesome. Make sure to tag me on Instagram so I can see what it looks like. So for those that don't know, this is going to be my last giveaway. So probably until about next year, I won't be doing any more because things are getting very busy. So maybe next year I'll start again, but for now this is going to be the last one. But PanPastel said they'll join in on the chat at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so in 25 minutes they'll pop on. And yeah, so I want to thank them for sending me the supplies every month and everything that I need so that I could do these streams. I'm very, very lucky I had that opportunity. Red. It's a bit of the yellow ochre and dairy lied yellow tint more towards this side. Wow, is this a glittery one? No, does it look glittery? Brenda's asking if I've spoken to Unmask Art lately. No, I haven't. Why? Yeah, we need to... Oh, we said we were going to do another video hangout, but we just never got to it again. Brendo says he came to you guys a month ago to visit his family. How nice is that? That's cool. Hey, Lady Marigold. Yes, we've changed it to 3 times because 5 times is just too much. It makes it very hard for Esme or Maureen logging all the entries. Hey, Nicole. Azure Muse. I'm giving PanPastels away, so 3 sets of PanPastels. Okay. Okay, let's go a little bit more towards the top of the eyelid. And I think I just want to create like a softer, let's use some of the orange shade and the yellow ochre and the dairy light yellow tint. So these 3 guys are going to be the skin tone here. And I'm not going to fill the entire page, I just want to sort of have soft edges around the sides. Even a dab of the burnt sienna shade's also a good one to mix in with them. Now I want to try something. I don't know if it's going to work, but let's try. Is I just have this big brush. It's a makeup brush. And I want to see how well I can soften those edges. I think I still have other colors on here. I do too. Well, let's dab it in some of the yellow. Soften that. that works pretty good. May as well extend it to the edge of the page. Now, the reason I don't do this often is because it just makes a big powdery mess. And it obviously doesn't apply it as thickly as the soft tools do. But you can still use this to create like really, really soft tones. So I'm using the orange tint now, which almost looks a bit like a salmon pinkish color. Hey Phyllis, you're not late. I started early, so we're only technically supposed to be starting in about another 15 minutes. Kathy's asking, do you find the pastel is more forgiving of a medium than colored pencils? Definitely. Esme, yes, hopefully you can. Yes, Maureen's not here right now, Esme, so I gave you that responsibility. Okay. I think I'm actually going to dip my brush in some of the red. Wow, that was crazy. Let's dip it in the burnt sienna tint. Smooth that out. Powder everywhere. Okay. Right here. Now I'm gonna use some of the burnt sienna shade. Add some red tones in here. Very subtle but very effective. Okay, so that actually helped a bit. That's good. That's good. Cool. Okay, I'm just putting this round. There we go. Using some burnt sienna tint. So I'd say I should probably seal this in now. Oh no, I still need to add the green in the eye. Using some of the orange shade and the orange tint. And some of the red. Susan's asking, will you put in the mascara? Yes, I will, but that is very last, right at the end. Esme says it looks like you're doing makeup on a giant. Yes. Right, it's getting there, I think. It's getting there. Here's the white. So using the white and the yellow. So I am ending up filling the whole page when I just wanted to do a little bit on the side, but the brush made me do it. May as well do it properly. Hey Lisa! Oh my god! Welcome to the live stream. You're babysitting. Lisa Italiano, she's in the chat. She has this gorgeous nursery in Griffith, so that's a town that's about 40 minutes away from me. And I like to do all my workshops there because it's such a nice setting and it's such a beautiful place. And yeah, she lets me use her amazing studio. Laurie's asking what paper are you working on? So I have the list of stuff I'm using in the description, but I'm using the Clairefontaine pastel matte paper. Art by Dana Christina is asking, I'm not sure if this question has been asked before, but do you find it hard to blend two or more colors together? Or do these pastels work well blending? These are the best to blend together. So I've been blending this whole time, and they blend in really, really smoothly. So I'd say that they are probably the easiest thing to blend with compared to most other art supplies. Hey Valerie! Far out, I've missed you. It's been a long time. Hey Desiree, no problem. Yep, I got it. If you could please add Desiree to the list, please, Esme. Thank you. Desiree, you've got a Afrikaans surname. Okay, so yes, I was doing that. Okay, so the time, it's 9 o'clock. Okay, for those that are tuning in now, it's 9 o'clock or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Times for those in the US. I am only supposed to be starting the stream now, but the reason I started earlier was to get the underpainting done so that we can get onto the details when the stream is technically supposed to start. So thank you to everybody that's tuned in earlier or anyone coming in now. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. It does help if you tag my name or ask the question in capital letters, because then it makes it easier for me to see it in the chat, because I'm not looking at the chat all the time. And yeah, so PanPastel was kind enough to send me a couple of giveaways again, and this is going to be my final video with the giveaways for this year. I might start it again next year. So if you guys want to know how to enter, then please read the description. And yes, and what you can do is, if you've missed out on the underpainting process but you're interested in the underpainting process, when this video is done, you can obviously go back and you can watch it. And this video will be on my channel as well as PanPastel's YouTube channel for you to catch up on. Okay. Lisa says, what a relaxing vibe you have. Love it. Thank you. Hey Lynn, welcome. It's Lynn's first live stream. So happy to have you here. Jody says, I thought I missed half of the stream. Phew. No, you didn't. We technically only supposed to start now, but I wanted to get the underpainting done because usually the fun part is in the details, so we want to get some of the detailing done in this video. Cool. But it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to take a quick break. I had a fair bit of water to drink, so I need to take a break. So I'll be 2 minutes. But also, what was I going to say? I forgot. Oh, we will be doing the draws for the giveaway in an hour and a half. So at 9:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, or for those in the US, I mean at 10:30 my time, and for those in the US it'll be 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, PM. Then I will draw all the names. So this is going to be the final giveaway that I'm doing until next year. So I'll give everyone some time to enter. Okay, I'm going to pause for 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Cool. I guess we can carry on. Yes, I'm human. Right, okay, so now I'm going to add some green into the eyes so that I can spray this. With fixative to seal this all in. I'm using some chrome oxide green. Actually, I think I'm going to use this. in some chrome oxide green extra dark. Let me get this out from underneath me. I also love the green colors. Desiree says, Afrikaans surname, yes. Okay. Now I'm going to use chrome oxide green tint. Some bright yellow green tints. This song is called Spirit of Cape Town. It sounds like a good title for the song. It's like, this sounds a bit like Toto, the South African song, Africa. Okay, and then I just want to darken up the pupil. I really put that green in there. Actually, I'm gonna use a triangular spongy. Molly's Fine Arts. Thank you. Hey, Bridget. Okay, I'm gonna have to seal this in soon because it's just moving around now. I think I'm actually going to use my black pencil and like really darken up the pupil. Okay, let's seal that in so that it's set and none of this will move around anymore. So I'm just gonna put my PanPastels out of the way. My tea out of the way. Okay. So the fixative I'm using is, I like to use the Mikador fixative matte, but you can use any workable matte fixative that's made for pencils and pastels. So there's lots of brands. This is an Australian brand, so I get a lot of people saying, where do we get it? But you can't get it. It's hard to get this anywhere out of Australia. So yeah, so if you just get any workable matte fixative, I'd say you're good to go. Just give them a try. In saying that, this is the only fixative I've really used, apart from the brush and pencil fixatives. And this is my favorite one. I haven't really experimented with others, so I don't know if others compare to it any better or any worse. So, okay. So now I'm just going to spray this. I'm spraying the whole thing. Okay, now I need to let that dry. Ugh. While I let that dry, I will answer some questions. Are you guys having bad weather? I love how you guys look out for each other. Esme says the Krylon and Grumbature fixatives work well too. How do you say that? Thank you. So yeah, Esme will know about fixatives. You guys should check out her work, her Instagram. I can't wait for you to create a YouTube channel, Esme. Valerie's asking, do I have a date for my special day? I can't tell anyone. Yes and no. I'll tell you, we're doing something very unconventional. No one knows what it is. Even in our family, they don't know what it is. And it's going to be a surprise. So I can't really say on here kind of what we're doing or not doing. But you guys will find out soon. Within like the next 2 months, kind of soon. That's as much of a hint as I can give you. Hey Rosemary, thank you. Hey CVC, another Australian. Welcome.
Australia, officially the Commonwealth of Australia, is a sovereign country comprising the mainland of the Australian.
Thank you, Suri. I didn't need that. Okie dokie. Hey Phyllis, thank you very much. Okay. Oh no, I have a hair on there. Gets off. That's one thing my dogs always get right, is there's always a piece of fur somewhere. Thanks, Robin. Okie dokie. Radio. Now I'm wondering if I think I'll do a bit more with PanPastels. Or do I jump in with my pencils? Okay. I'm using my Chrome Oxide Green Extra Dark with my pointy applicator tool. Getting that soft edge along the Iris. Hey Joanna, no problem. Thank you for joining us. So the winners will be put in the description anyway, so you those who need to leave can tune in later to see who the winners are. Oh, Phyllis, 2 Great Danes. Wow. Aww. Are they inside dogs or outside dogs? CBC Coloring Book Club says, I started a tiger on stream yesterday and I love the PanPastels. Beautiful to work with. Yes, they are. Molly's Fine Art says, colored pencils look shiny and waxy when I use them with PanPastels. Does that happen to you? No. Do you use wax-based pencils? I usually use oil-based pencils, not the wax-based pencils. So I don't have that issue. You might maybe using too much of the wax-based pencils, which is giving it that waxy look. Oh, Valerie. Yeah. Lazy nap all the time, inside dog, says Phyllis. Yep, my Ridgebacks are the same. They just sleep all day, lay about. They're very easy dogs. So I do warn thee, any time from now is usually when we get our deliveries, and I am getting a parcel today. So hopefully I don't shit myself when the dogs bark when the postman comes. And hopefully neither do you. So if there's a very loud noise all of a sudden, I am very sorry. Esme also says you might be pressing too hard. That's a valid point. Yes. If you press too hard, it can give you that waxy look. When you're using textured papers like this though, you really don't have to press hard. Because it grips the pencil core really easy. I think eyes are my most favorite thing to draw. I could draw them over and over. add some of the burnt sienna shade, because there is a bit of a brown. There we go. A brown value just around the pupil. See the difference that little bit of brown makes? See, there's a bit here as well. Valerie's asking if I played with my burner anymore. No, I have not. CBC says, looking great. Thank you. Esme's like, I forgot she even had the burner. It'd be there. It'd be there. I'm going to take some of the chrome oxide green. Okay. Right, I think I am ready for my pencils. Let's do some pencils. Gail is asking approximately what size is this drawing. It is a full sheet of my pastel matte paper, which is 9.5 by 12 inches or 24 by 30 centimeters. Okay, so pencils. Where am I going to put them? Put them. Okay. yes, a large eye. So my hand, you can see the size. Where's my olive green? Go on some of that one. Here we go. So olive green yellow. Just gonna sharpen that quickly. Okay. Now, should be protecting my drawing from my hand. Really, but I'm not. So if I get a smudge, it's all my fault. Oh my god, I love this paper with pencils. I won't even have to worry about solvent, because the pencils still come out really smooth. They appear very smooth. If I make a smudge, Esme says I can say I made a smoky eye. That's true. There's a solution to everything. Using my black. This reference photo you can get for free on Pixabay. Thought I'd mention that. Hey, I can see what you're seeing. On the video, the pupil looks very shiny, but it's not. A bit waxy, doesn't it? So from my angle, the pupil looks black and it looks fine, but from looking at what you guys can see, it doesn't look that way. I know how to fix it. So solvent will take that waxy glare away as well, which I'll do in a minute. Where is my solvent brush? Yes, so that shininess you guys can see there, I will show you how to get rid of it. If I can find my brush. What have I got in here? Okay, I've got another makeup brush over here, and I'm going to use my zested pencil blend. So I'm going to dip my brush in there, wipe it off on a paper towel. And then blend that in. So once that dries, so it's shiny now because it's wet, but once it's dry, those like waxy sheens should be gone. Solvent is amazing. Oh my gosh, this brush is perfect for an eye. How lucky, it was the only brush I could find. So let me do the rest of the black around there, and then I can actually use the brush to my advantage to blend that in nice and straight. Robin's asking, why did I decide to use color pencils and not pastel pencils? Because I don't like pastel pencils. I only like my colored pencils. Pastel pencils are a pain to work with for me. I'm not fond of them. Personally, I just don't enjoy pastel pencils. So I just stick to colored pencils. But I do love PanPastels. So It's just pastel pencils and just not... I still just have a preference of my... I still prefer my colored pencils. And they work just as effectively with PanPastels. What is the time? 9:45. Cool. So 45 minutes and then we will announce the winners for the giveaway. You don't have to be here when I announce them. It's all good. If you guys are tired and you need to sleep, that's fine. Yeah, I reckon you're right, Valerie. The light may be hitting the texture of the fixative. Because really from what I'm seeing, let me take a photo on my phone, show you what I'm seeing, and then see if I can show you on the camera. So that's what I'm seeing. The black looks pretty black. Do you see that? Do I need to show under here maybe? Where? Because that's the angle I'm looking at and the black looks great. So what you guys are seeing is just not quite that dark. Esme, did you add Maria in there? Did Maria say anything? Please add Maria on the list. It's M-A-R-I-J-A. Marija. Hey Joanna, I missed you too. Joanna's saying, are you not using Patreon anymore? I am. Things are just a bit quiet for a little bit. But at end of September, October, I am launching a whole bunch of videos that I've been working on the last couple of weeks. So you just need to be patient for that one. Valerie reckons my camera settings are too bright. Well, I'll show you what happens. What happens when I don't have those. So that's without the brightness settings. You see how dark that looks? So I've had to make it brighter for it to look a bit better. And yeah, it's probably because of the light coming straight down. So if the light was at more of an angle, maybe. So if like I had the light like that. See, that's better. I could do that. But then this thing's in the way of me. I can take myself out of video. You guys don't have to see me. It's a bit better, isn't it? What if I go this side and then turn it this way? Turn that up like that. Maybe, but that's like very bright in my face. Let's see. Yes, Esme, that is correct. Thank you very much. Cool. That'd be better. I can't see properly now though. I have to sit like this. Oh. Let's make it work. And now I can't see my reference either. I'm sorry guys, the light's gonna have to go back the way it was because I can't see what I'm doing. Because it's shining right in my face. There we go. That's still a smidge better. Oh my god, my tummy is grumbling so loud. I hope you did not hear that. Thanks, guys. Okay. Let's keep going. Let me sharpen my black real quick. So I like using this sharpener, and you just stick the pencil in like that, and then hold it down and sharpen it. Oh, look what I just did! That's just great. I did have breakfast. Oh yay! CBC says it sounds like New South Wales is finally going to get some rain. I hope so. Like, because Leeton is like a real farming town, and there's crap loads of farms around here, and they all suffering with lack of rain. Let me just check. Hey Teresa, if you want to be added to the list, you got to use the super chat.
You don't have a goatee.
Not Suri. Oh my god. Rook says, what did the right eye say to the left eye? Just between you and me, something between us smells. Just between you and me, something smells. Oh my god. I always have a way to wreck a joke. Okay. I talk too much. I need to draw more. Draw more. And talk. That's a skill on its own. Because when you're drawing, you're concentrating, and then you still need to try and have another train of thought to speak. It's hard. Okay, so let me start creating little squiggly motions, because if you look at the detail of the eye, actually I can zoom in. more because I'm only working on the iris. So if we look at the detailing of the eye, will you be my reference? Here we go. There's squiggles. No, wrong way. Oh. There we go. Okay. So there's lots of little like squiggly bits. So I guess what I can do with a shadow is just create little squiggles. So we still have a lot of colors to add, but this is just a start. Okay, what's next? Thanks, Joanna. The list is for the PanPastel giveaway, so I'm giving away 3 sets of PanPastels. So that's what the lists are for. And then in half an hour, I will be randomly picking a number, and then that's how we pick the winners for the giveaways. Right, I feel like I need like a brownish color. Let's go with a walnut brown. No, the burnt umber, number 280. Yes. Actually, I'm going to use some of my cold grey one. Let's see how well this works. There we go. And that highlight over there, I'm going to add. And then I want to use, where's my greens? Do I use yellow? Let's use this one. So using the ivory number 103, and I just want to get those like sort of lighter highlights because I feel like I went a bit overboard with these streaks here. They're sort of just blending into each other. So just separate some of those lines a little using the ivory. There we go. It's a bit better. sharpen a green quickly. My May green 170. So May green number 170. This is that nice beautiful green in the eye. So I'm going to create squiggles with this green all the way to the black, and I'll add the darker values in between. But I just want to sort of get this color in a bit more. Okay, it's more of like an olive green over there. Some blue in there that I really need to add. Okay, let's go back to that. Olive green yellowish. And I think maybe this one. The raw umber. And yellow. Where be my yellow at? This one. Yes. Ooh. So the green gold. Yes, that's the color I'm looking for. The reflections of those lashes you do later. Okay, that's not the postman. I want to pause before They come before the dogs go crazy. This color made such a difference. So it's building up, it's building up. Now I'm going to use my dark sepia. Sharpen it. Radio. Use my ivory to just stamp this shadow, which goes all the way to about there. I mean the highlights. Okay. I'm gonna use some of the Booster 179. It's me. Okay, sharpen this. So it's almost like a curve over there. So use the Booster. Thanks guys for explaining. So creating some like squiggles and extra in between like values. Hey Raquel, thank you. Such an interesting name. I hope I said that right. Yeah, the birds are so nice in the morning. Always chirping. We live in farm town, country town. Okay, let's add some of those dark greens now. So we use chrome oxide green. I thought PanPastel was gonna pop on today. I guess Bernie, she's so busy and she's always traveling, so I know it's very hard for her to make it. Okay, let's start. Actually, what I want to do is I'm going to use the Cobalt Turquoise 154 and I add some like areas of the sky that are popping through. I thought the postman was here, but I was wrong. Sorry. What did I just do with... Yeah. Hey, honey. Let's use more of a blue. Yes. So this is a middle phthalo blue, 152. Can I help you? Some of that blue in here. And there's white here. It's just some of the sky that's reflecting through. Okay, now I'm going to use my chrome oxide green 278. Thanks, Lynette. So there's these like curved reflections in the eye. And then these lash reflections as well. Must be trees reflecting in the eye, I think. 10 more minutes, guys, and then I'll announce the winners. Okay. Then I'm going to use the olive green yellowish to do these lashes up here. Shake, shake. Oh, I can just picture when the dogs shake like that, the amount of little pieces of fur that drop off them. Hello, you gonna come say hello? Hey, hello. Here's my pink nose. Taylor's got a very pink nose. Taylor, can you look here? See her pink nose? Why's your nose so pink? So when it gets really cold, she gets really pink nose. Raquel, I'm using the Derwent hand crank sharpener. Okay, I think what I'd like to do is use my... Do I use yellow? Maybe yellow. I'm going to use some of the cream 102 and just in between here. Let's go more of a highlight, and then I'm going to darken these lashes up too. That's better. So it almost looks like a line almost from here to here. That's better. Now let's use the chrome oxide green. We can darken those reflected lashes. Sort of curve into each other. There we go. And then some of these, the shadows here at the bottom of the iris can go up a bit more. It's starting to look really cool. And where's that yellow cream? So I also want to add some squiggles with the cream. Three more minutes. Esme, thank you so much for your help today. It would have been very hard for me to manage that while trying to draw as well. So the cream is just bringing those bottom squiggles out and adding a bit of highlight as well. Okay, I'm going to use the blister and I want to go around the edge. And then what I want to do, my favorite part, is I'm going to use my Uniposco white paint marker. Let me just add a little bit of this in here. Use my Uniposco white paint marker to emphasize the highlights. And mine is pink. Why is it so pink? Oh no, this one's dripping all over the place. Okay, let's use it carefully. Very carefully. I think this is always my favorite part of doing an eye, is at the end when I get to put the highlights within the eye. Just makes such a difference. Looks so shiny. I wonder if I should use... I'm going to use my solvent. Ooh, it was open. And I'm going to blend the ends over here a little bit smoother. Is it so? Okay guys, that's it. Entries are closed now. Esme, so no more. I'll announce the winners in a sec. And then just some of the raw umber. And the black. And a few tiny dots right here. no, there's highlights over here as well. Okay, cool. And then when the rest of the eye is done, that's gonna look even better. So especially when like this part of the eye is done. So right now it's just that, which looks pretty good. So the rest of it will really make the eye once we can get the white of the eye and the highlights in all around it. The highlights with the white of the eye and the tear duct and the waterline is really going to make it stand out very nicely. Cool. Thanks, Esme. Okie dokie. So let's do the giveaway. I'm gonna, do the giveaway. So the first one is gonna be the main prize. Oh, and with each set, I'm also gonna put a catalog in there and this worksheet, which I went through a lot earlier, but there's this really cool worksheet about working with the Zorn palette, which is only 4 colors, and the Zorn palette is these 4 colors over here, and this is how you can blend them all together. So these worksheets are like a practice worksheet for using a very limited palette to do a lot with, and then it just opens up like that. And I think you can get this worksheet from PanPastel. So each giveaway will come with that as well. So the first one is a big tray like this, so you can fit 20 PanPastels in here. Let me zoom out some more. Let me close that. Okay, so the first set is this 20 tray and the 20 color set painting core colors. Let me turn that the other way around. So this one. And what it looks like inside is like that. So you've got 5 colors in trays like that, and you've got the sponges at the bottom, and then you've got some soft tools on the side there as well, and a sponge over here. So that is that box. And this is a great starter set as well, because you've got all those colors in there, which I feel are all the colors that you need, really. You could do anything with these colors. So that's going to be the first set, which we will give away now. So that goes with the tray. So what's our 1 through to 76? I know what happened. Okay, sorry, I just refreshed. It looked like my stream stopped. So I'm going to open my app. I'm just going to make sure no one else made a donation. Oh, and we need to add Christine to that. Christine Goodall. Is she added, Esme? So I think Christine will make number 77. So I'll just wait for Esme to give me the go ahead. Okay, where's my randomizer app? Cool. Okay, cool. So she's number 77. So I'm in this app over here. So number 1, look, last time we had 76. That's so funny. So 1 to 77. So minimum is 1, maximum 77. And then go save. And then the first giveaway is going to number 44. Number 44. So number 44 is going to get this set of 20 PanPastels and this tray and the worksheet and the catalog. So Esme, who's number 77? I mean number 44, sorry. Number 44? Is that a 0? Esme's lagging. Okay, well, Azura, you know what your number is. So if you say you're number 4, then congratulations for winning this giveaway. Number 44. I did say number 44, didn't I? Yes, it's me. Congratulations. So if you can just, on my website in the contact form, if you can send me your postal address, if you can do that, then I'll get this out to you as soon as possible. So Azure, let me write your name on here. Where's my pen? Congratulations! Thanks, Valerie. Cool. You Mysterious sitting here next to me. Radio. The next one is the set of 10 PanPastels. It's got some sponges at the bottom and a small tray with some extra soft tools to fit those 10. So that's going to be the next one. I'm also so happy for you, Azure. It's so nice when those that win it are those that really cannot afford to have it. So I'm really glad you got it. And yeah, I'm glad you tuned into the live stream as well. Okay, so the next one for this giveaway is number 56. Who is number 56? Oh, and you can't win 2 giveaways. So if Azure, you happen to be number 56 as well, then unfortunately you only get the first one. So they'll go into the next one. But the chances of that happening are very slim. So we'll see who number 56 is. Actually, I say the chances are very slim. We had a live stream where the same person won like 2 or 3 of the giveaways. Art is fun. Art is fun. One, number 56. Is Art is fun still on here? Congratulations. Okay, so let me write that on here. Art is fun. So if you're on here, Art is fun. I think it's me. Yes, it's you. If you can please send me your postal address. If you just go to my website and on my contact list, send me an email with your postal address and you win all of these goodies. So congratulations. So that is Art is fun. Well done. And the final one, this one's cool. This is a new thing. So it's 6 colors, and they metallic colors, and they also come in a palette. So they're in the and then there's some sponges in there too. So that's this one. That's the final giveaway, and that's gonna go to number 39. Number 39. Need a sticky note. Thanks, Val. Laurie Cooper, congratulations. So Laurie gets this one. All new winners. So none of you have won anything from me before. So congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Is Laurie still on here? Yes, she is. Yay, congratulations. So please make sure to send me your mailing address, and then I can get these out to you ASAP. Alrighty. So I'm thinking I might want to have a break and continue this another time, and then so there'll be 2 videos. There'll be this video, and then there'll be a part 2 video for the rest of it, which I'll do whenever. And that's gonna go. Oh, got a hair there again. That's gonna go on the PanPastel YouTube channel. You'll be able to access both. This video will stay here, but PanPastel's YouTube channel will get this video and part 2. And yeah, so that is, I'm gonna end the stream here and have a break, because I've been streaming since 8 o'clock. So that's almost 3 hours that I've been streaming, so I'm pretty tired. I think I'd like to have a break. So thank you guys all for tuning in. Congratulations to all the winners. This is the final PanPastel giveaway. I'm sorry guys, but maybe next year we'll continue again. I also want to give a huge thank you to PanPastel for giving me this great opportunity and sending me all these stuff to work with, and to be able to do these giveaways for you guys. So it's been an epic ride, and it's been such a fun live stream, and thank you all for tuning in. Esme, thank you so much for all your help today. Valerie and Maureen, when you do get to watch this, thank you so much for everything that you guys do for me. I appreciate it very, very much. So yes, and also just to give you a heads up, things are going to be quiet for the whole of September pretty much. But at the end of September, I'm releasing quite a couple of videos all at the same time, with a couple of exciting things, which I'm not going to give you any idea what it is yet, but you will see. So just be patient with me. If you are a subscriber and you're not seeing much, I just need a month. Okay. Thanks guys. I love you, and I'll miss you, and I will see you guys whenever I see you guys. Bye.